All right, everyone. We have an RTSL match today that is not my RTSL match, but a fellow Team Illinois member, Jeremy, who is in the hunt to win the Truman Division. If he wins, he is definitely moving on to the Stalin Division for next season. He'll be playing as the U.S., and if he loses, it's going to be much murkier. He will probably end up making the playoff to advance, but I am positive he would rather just advance right now. I will hopefully be joined by Matt soon, but until then, I will be talking to myself. All right, so not a lot of ops in this hand. I guess you go with Marshall. Even with the lack of ops, you have to either UN or hold blockade. Yeah, Marshall makes sense even with the small amount of ops here.
Our policy is directed not against any country or doctrine, but against hunger, poverty, desperation, and chaos. Its purpose should be the revival of a working economy in the world, so as to permit the emergence of political and social conditions
possible.
in which free institutions can exist. Such assistance, I am convinced, must not be on a piecemeal basis as various crises develop. Any assistance that this government may render in the future
Arab-Israeli
should provide a cure rather than a mere palliative. Any government that is willing to assist in the task of recovery
assuming we'll
will
get the
find
Iran
full
coup with
cooperation, I am
Warsaw.
sure, on the part of the United States government. Any government which maneuvers to block the recovery of other countries cannot expect help
If you
from us.
score Asia first, now he's going to coup first. And clears him out, so he's hoping not to see Suez here. Oh, he sees decal. That's no fun. Oh, but he doesn't take domination. All right, you got to score now. Well, I'm surprised he didn't put one into a non-battleground there. Ouch. Alright, well, Goose didn't go great there. I think you maybe go Romanian into Lebanon, or if you want to use a 4-op, go Lebanon, Egypt, or... No, I wouldn't do that. Lebanon, I think, is more important. Probably would use Romanian, though, given we haven't seen independent Reds yet, but it's not that big a deal. I think he would have used independent Reds instead of Cambridge if he had it. Alright, so maybe this is where you... Okay, well, putting pressure on Thailand's never a bad thing. It's got to get into Egypt at some point, but Nasser would have been played by now if Jarek had it. I think going into Egypt. Maybe or protecting France. I think Egypt makes sense too. Okay. Jordan isn't something I would have thought of necessarily, but I like it. Gives you access to Iraq and then, by extension, Iran, if he doesn't take it here. Though he'll probably take Iraq here, I would think. Oh, containment's nice. Could maybe take Libya here. Yeah, I like that. Alright, overall not a horrible turn one for Jeremy, given the few ops he had. And truthfully, not awful for Jarek either, getting decal so early. Alright, so it's good to see Europe. The Gauls out there, though, which is a little scary. Ducking covers gets you a nice couple of points, but that would make it very easy for Jarek to take France if he headlines de Gaulle here. Alright, special protects against de Gaulle, so that's good. Or it doesn't totally protect, but it does prevent Jarek from taking it with 4-op. Hey Matt, thanks for joining us.
Hey, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Lost time, so I'm a little late.
Yep, so you just got here for the start of turn 2. Turn 1, we saw Asia scored for 1. Decal was played. We had a dueling coups on Iran that cleared it out. And we get a big coup on Libya.
Yeah, that's... Middle East is not looking as good.
Ooh, I like poking here.
Yeah, get access to Iran back. Was de Gaulle evented, or did he just...
De Gaulle was just headlined.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see that.
Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the scoring out of the way.
Yeah, and a good domination score, so that's always nice.
One interesting thing in turn 1 that Jarek did, DEFCON was at 3 when he evented decal.
Yeah.
But he didn't put into a non-battleground in Asia. He put 3 into Africa and then 1 into Thailand, which was interesting because Asia hadn't been scored yet, so he could have ended up with a domination.
Yeah, so it forced Jeremy to decide what to do.
Yeah. Like the one he put, I think if I were him, I understand putting into Angola and Zaire with DEFCON still at 3 to protect one of them. but I don't know if he needed to put into Algeria. I know he wanted the France access, but it was filled at that point because Marshall was the headline last turn.
Yeah. So how did Jeremy handle that?
He just scored Asia.
Oh, did he not? He didn't have Malaysia
No, he didn't.
influence?
No.
Oh,
All right, so he gets decal and destall pretty early.
yeah, that's a little rough.
And Jarek also got to space first with captured Nazi.
Yeah. So it's a little rough early war for Jeremy.
Yeah, it could have been worse. His hand turn one, the only 4-ops he had, or the only things that weren't 1-ops, were Marshall Plan and NATO. Everything else was a 1-op.
Wow, that's
So, actually would have been a great hand to get purged on because it really wouldn't have done much.
yeah. That's
But
that's
yeah, it was rough. Like
yeah,
I was even considering like, do you maybe not headline Marshall? But it's 7 influence that you're going to put in Europe, so it was definitely the right headline.
yeah. No, that it is, but man, that's a rough headline, or that's a rough hand. I mean,
Mm-hmm. I think maybe you put 2 into Korea here now. Now that you've seen the war, or oh no, poking Iran makes sense too. I like that. Yeah, I think I like that better than what I said.
I don't know. At this point, do you just start pulling up like the empty battlegrounds there?
I mean, if you could have filled um, Saudi, maybe, but it's only worth 1 VP. It's not stopping domination, so
But neither do this poke though.
yeah. But it does give you access to Pakistan.
Not true. Yeah.
Although, truthfully, now he's probably just gonna coup Iran now instead of Egypt. Oh, he gets Asia back.
Well, if he takes a coup,
Because a coup in Iran would get rid of the Pakistan access.
yeah, he might be able to country count a little, but
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to block. Although Formosan is an effect, so that does count as a battleground.
but Defectors is a known card. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think your only worry is a redraw on Europe.
Or if he decides to do like some kind of mind game and that you'll play Defectors, so you do like a blue card.
Yeah, I like defectors here.
Yeah, no, it's. I think it's still a good play, but yeah, you do a blue card for that reason.
But that could have just as easily been socialist, which he's gonna coup with. Yep. All right. That's rough.
That's a big roll. So Middle he has Middle East.
Yeah, he does have the scoring. Yes.
Man.
I guess that's worth a VP. He might be giving up on Asia here.
Yeah, and also force him to score it now.
Yeah, if he doesn't, you can block it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think he kind of has to score it.
All right, there's the scoring. Yeah, that's all right. I guess he's gonna try to fight. With his ops though, I don't think he can stop this.
Yeah, I don't know. Depends if he starts sticking stuff in Asia as well, or if he wants to like spread in South America.
No, that's true. Fighting for Asia does prevent Jarek from spreading more in South America, so it might be a
Yeah.
good play anyway.
Yeah, he might ignore the South
Oh
Korea
boy!
thing
All
though.
right, that's a redraw.
Yeah, so he's gonna ignore it for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm USSR if I believe he has Asia or if I think he just doesn't have anything else to do.
Yeah, because Asia and UN are unknown, so there could be a little bit of a fear here of a redraw in Indo-Pac, but yeah, that's all he has to do to stop it.
Like can you and Adele and take Malaysia and Philippines and now stop it again.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much.
No, but again, you're spending ops in Asia than elsewhere. Or just score it right away.
Yep.
You might want to take Botswana and put some in South Africa, maybe. Spacing is good, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Board looks a bit messy.
He's got a lot of like free ops to do whatever he wants as well. Not too many issues in this hand.
I think you go Mexico, Saharan. That makes sense too.
Does Sahara make that much sense when Nigeria's already at 2?
I was just thinking for realigns if it gets cooed.
Oh,
Okay, this is a hand you can deal with.
this is a better hand, yeah.
And unfortunately, puppets.
You'll-
Usually you get puppets turn 4, it's fantastic, but here,
Nah.
I mean, you can go into India, but with Asia scored, it's not quite as important.
No, I mean it's still important later on
Mm-hmm.
if you drag it out, because then Japan and India will even it.
So maybe you headline Rush War and go for Argentina?
Yeah, yeah, and then you gotta take Chile.
Fortunately, you don't have a card to do that with, but
Well, not in one turn, but you gotta still fight for it, I think.
mm-hmm.
Doesn't have anything to UN on this hand. I'm going puppet.
Puppet. Interesting. I mean, you could also you can go into Peru to threaten Chile that way.
Yeah. Uruguay, Paraguay, find some real lines, I guess, perhaps. I think you still need India though with it as well.
You need what?
I think you still need to put one in India though.
Oh yeah, definitely India. India is the only one I'm 100% sure on. Everything else, yeah, I mean you could threaten to flip Zaire. Be nice if you had some more 4-ops in this hand to actually follow through with some of these threats. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Oh, this is really interesting. Maybe you don't go into India. Maybe you go into Burma.
Yeah, I think you have to go into Burma.
Because yeah, otherwise you could lose that influence.
Well, yeah, you definitely have a shot at losing the influence.
Okay, Vietnam. Makes sense with the scoring in your hand.
Yeah.
Man, VP track.
And he would have gotten that one little influence from India.
Mm.
Well, I guess you start going after.
Oh wow.
So he's just going to take Chile then, probably. Yeah. He doesn't care about the 3 points.
There was a turtle by the name of Bert, and Bert the turtle was very alert. When danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do.
Well, if you're not trying to take India or fight for India, I think you have to take South Africa here then.
He did what we all must learn to do. You and you and you and you. Duck and cover.
Yeah, that's 8 VPs versus 10 VPs if he doesn't take
every one of us must remember
Peru
to do
here.
the same thing. That's what this film is all about.
2 points.
Duck and cover. This is an official civil defense film.
With the score how it is, I think you kind of need those 2 points though.
Yeah.
And in consultation with the Safety Commission of the National
Especially if
Association,
the Soviets hit space twice, then it's over.
I like this. I like this. No, I like the idea of breaking because he doesn't have a non-battleground, so there's no domination.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe just country count Asia. So that's 5. Yeah, he should be he should be able to easily country count Asia, I guess. So that might be the better way to go there.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
All
great.
these cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would dump something and take South Africa, like Cuban or.
Well, but then he takes Botswana, and like it's only the second battleground, so it's not stopping anything. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, but I mean it's what 3 points versus 1 if Jeremy takes it.
Yeah, I like brush warring now. Is he going for?
What would you target? Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there, nice.
All right. I'm gonna go in for Argentina. I get why you went for Venezuela, because it was overprotected and
yeah, but
and it counts for
why
OPEC.
Argentina?
Well, because then you have real lines on Chile.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, now you have a coup target. Oh well, you don't need one because you brush ward. But
Yeah, but he
coup it anyway.
Jeez.
Perfect. That's actually preferable, I think, in this situation. Although I think now he's just gonna. Oh, he's gonna space because colonial is not good.
Well established.
I would event arms race.
People beyond
Yeah.
just go someplace else.
He really needs those VPs.
Yeah, actually, he probably could have waited on that. Oh no, I guess Peru's the only coup target, but I don't think he had coup Peru.
Yeah, probably not.
A lot of space in here.
Mm-hmm. All right, maybe fill up Malaysia and Philippines.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 ops for 2 points. Not bad to do.
Yeah, I mean, Cuba, I could see Cuba making sense.
Yeah, 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 because he got rid of Fidel, right? So.
Okay. I forgot about that, but luckily he has a 3-op.
Yeah, after the early war.
I know. I always, like, when I used to do card tracking on paper, I would always write blockade really big across the paper. But now that I use the website, I don't really have a way to remind myself. I'll have to find something.
Yeah. Too bad he can't hold UN though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Panama. All right, so Jarek had a little bit of a tricky hand here.
Well, after Brush War went off, Panama didn't really matter.
Mm. Yeah, it's tough to think what he can do with just 1-op. Yeah, protecting Mexico makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. All right. I think you have to headline ABM because Missile Envy's out there.
Yeah, you have to do ABM.
But a lot of nice events.
Yeah, bear trap. Bear trap could be nice.
Yeah, if Missile Envy weren't out there, might even advocate for something else.
Well, I would say probably bear trap if Miscellany wasn't out there.
But the
And
Pope,
David and
Pope would be annoying because I'm pretty sure we saw Comic-Con, but Warsaw wasn't evented, so... Oh, decals. Oh.
That's interesting.
Well, I think
So
now you have to put influence into Africa, or coup in Africa.
I would just coup. Maybe Algeria.
No, I wouldn't coup Algeria.
I mean,
I would coup one of the one stabs.
yeah, sorry, I meant like Angola.
Oh, he's gonna
Always good.
coup Panama? I don't know if I agree with this.
You know,
I mean, it works, but now Africa, if he has the scoring,
it's gone.
is a presence-less domination.
Yeah, this. Well, it's not going to be presence-less.
Yeah, well, because he'll break Algeria.
Then he has to coup Algeria.
No, he could break Algeria and just score right away and forgo the coup.
Oh, score it right away. Yeah. Well, then. Yeah.
It does give
yeah,
Jeremy a second coup, but I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Well, he doesn't have it because otherwise he would have taken domination there. Ooh. Okay.
Again, too bad he doesn't have a 4-out.
I know. Be nice to take Panama and fix Algeria.
Yeah. I might just put Ascot back in the deck. Take Algeria and put 2.
Yeah, put 2 into Panama. You don't need to totally take it.
Yeah, I think this is the right move to do. Yeah, he's just going to
All
take
right.
Panama.
Maybe use OAS to take Uruguay and threaten
Right,
realigns.
Yeah. Inventing Sadat and Camp David's not a bad move either.
Yeah, and then we saw Arab Israeli turn 3, so there's no rush. I don't think Jarek would event Arab Israeli anyway, but it's nice to nullify that event. But no rush on it, though.
You also get a point.
Yeah, the VPs, I think, are what are really important here.
Well, the regions have calmed down a little bit since the early war. Africa's going to be a little bit of a pain, I think. But
Yeah, I mean, Africa is definitely the big problem.
all right, get rid of double space. That's not bad. What's going to be the biggest problem? Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna probably steal a coup next turn if he finishes with Bear Trap. So hopefully that gets him into one of the one stabs.
Yeah. At this point, I would end with Bear Trap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't have. I'm not
don't
worried
think
about
he has
Africa scoring. I feel like he would have done it AR1 if he had it. Although, I mean, cooing Panama made sense too, but I really don't think Jarek has it.
5 points is probably not.
Actually, what do you think? He could event how I learned here to raise DEFCON and get some coups in Africa.
Yeah. With playing Sadat now,
Yeah, now I
might be a
would
little,
probably wouldn't do it, but
but yeah, I mean that is something he could have tried out.
interesting. He went. Why did he go
Paraguay?
Paraguay instead of Uruguay?
That I have no idea.
I don't know if there's a benefit to that.
I don't think so. I guess other than like inviting a coup, but oh,
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
that was not a, yeah. I think that was why he was trying to prevent like a coup there, and if it went off really high.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if Jeremy does get in, he doesn't set up real lines. Okay, I can see that. All right. Well, he clearly does not have one of these scorings.
Yeah, you. So he's going for Israel.
Okay, I like the Pope for the event.
Yeah.
Is he realigning? Oh, ouch.
Oh, that's why I hate real lines.
Yeah. All right, maybe you OAS into Uruguay.
Wasn't he +3 on that?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so he can do bear trap now? I would wait. I would either hold OAS or play it now.
Well,
I think bear trap is the best AR7. Well, no, he could play How I Learned instead of.
Yeah, but if he does hold.
Well, no, and he could play OAS AR7, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best move on AR7.
The thing is, though, what to do with OAS? Like, you could put it into Uruguay and set up real lines on Brazil. I was going to coup again.
I think you. Oh, I don't.
Okay, well.
I think putting OAS into Uruguay is still the better move. I guess that would invite.
Yeah, OAS can cause a lot of problems, though, because so I can see the case for holding on to it. Oh.
Did I miss it?
All right, well, it doesn't give him domination, so that's a win. So now I think.
Bear trap him now.
Oh, I would bear trap. I mean, maybe his plan is to bear trap in the headline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to bear trap in the headline now.
Okay.
All right.
So.
Well, voice is very nice to see.
Yeah, you can do some interesting things with voice.
Yeah. Oh man, I I think maybe voice in the headline's a better move now. This is why you needed to play Bear Trap.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you voice in the headline and you get
Man, yeah, Bear Trap would have been a nice AR7. I mean, it's easy to say that in hindsight, but
I still thought it then, but
I know, I did too.
I think voice is a better
So voice,
play.
would you voice in Africa?
Well, it depends what he headlines. If he, I think I'd still.
Oh, Junta. Well, now if he fails, I would 100% take out of Africa. Because then you can walk to... Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. I would think maybe voicing Brazil and Botswana.
Well, unfortunately, you can't fully take out of Brazil.
No, but you can at least break it so you can start filling it. And you have a. And you can
Oh, he failed. All right, now you take out of Zaire and Angola.
Yeah.
Because he can't get back to them. Or, I mean, you could...
Well, he can get back to him. So, I guess
well, no, because he has another bear trap roll.
Yeah.
Hier spricht eine Stimme
Okay, I
aus
like that.
Amerika. Aus Amerika.
Maybe we'll see another fail here.
Unsere Stimmen kommen zu Ihnen aus New York.
This
über den
is a voice
Atlantischen
speaking
Nope.
from America.
Ozean werden von
A
unseren
voice from
All right, so now you got to go into Angola.
Our
think I would use
voices are
cultural,
coming to
yeah.
you from New York, across the Atlantic Ocean
Maybe start
to
taking
London,
south. Yep.
from where they are
Yeah,
relayed
well,
to
yeah.
you in Germany.
Now you don't have to worry
Today,
about realigning as
America
much.
has
That
been at
which
war for
and the
79
realigning
days.
he did really
Clearly, at this
hurts
time,
now.
we shall speak to you about America and the war. The news may be good or bad. We shall tell you the truth.
And now maybe score south if he doesn't take domination here.
I think he's well.
He probably will. He just needs one influence to do it.
Yeah, I would think he would put one in Paraguay and like one in Cameroon and Zimbabwe maybe.
Yeah. We still haven't seen Liberation, so maybe he's starting to go into Cuba. Space is
Yeah.
also really important here. Both players are
Space is
the
important.
third space shots.
Would you hold flag or Korean?
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
question. It'd be nice to not see Korean again,
Yeah,
but it would also be nice not to see Quagmire again.
Yep. And Korean is pretty dangerous right now too.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. Yeah, I would maybe hold Korean.
Yeah, I think that's a little more dangerous than flag. Oh, that's what this is what he's holding. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff out there. Oh,
It's a good one. What secret? Oh, ABM? Oh no, UN. Oh.
UN. All right, yeah, he's got a horrible hand. Yeah, it took-
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so at first I was gonna say, oh, maybe don't coup,
Well,
and maybe still don't coup.
I think you space and try and beat to the 2 points.
Either space or move into Zaire here.
Yeah, because he definitely has CIA ingrained, I think, with that.
I think you have to move into Zaire because, well,
I don't know. I think you space first because
no, because if he does have CIA, oh, again, I guess you don't even have to coup with CIA.
Yeah, he's either. Oh, you think he's going to invent it instead of just UNing it?
Potentially. Yeah, this is,
He
I
can
like
space.
scoring South as well.
South is good. Just get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the right call, but a lot of potential options there.
Yeah. If he does invent CIA, do you coup Nigeria?
I don't think you do. I think you walk into Zaire.
And then just have him coup with a one-up, and then you coup it back?
Yep. Or if he doesn't coup with it, then maybe you coup Nigeria.
Yeah.
Although then that... Well, yeah, because then if you succeed, you're... Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call.
Well, if he doesn't coup, maybe just finish taking South Africa first.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see Jarek's hand here. I'm sure he's got some crap to deal with.
Well, I think to get UN, he has to have both CIA and grain, right? I mean,
yeah, he's got bad stuff.
and at least Europe scoring will bring it down to one point.
Mm-hmm.
Without Europe, this is still not looking too good.
Yeah, well, it was very good to see Europe before the reshuffle. If we even get a reshuffle, like China hasn't been played, Asknot wasn't played, Our Man wasn't. We might not get a reshuffle.
Our man might. But
yeah, we'll see. He might need those ops.
Which side do you think late war favors more? The U.S.?
I think it favors whoever's ahead. I don't think... Like, early war tends to favor the Soviets. Mid-war tends to favor the U.S. Late war, I think, is up in the air. It really depends on... Like, event-wise, I think there are good events on both sides in the late war.
Yeah.
Like, event-wise, in the mid-war, there's some really good U.S. events.
Oh,
yikes. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely taking it, though. The 4-up was covering all the influence.
Yeah. No, I think you coup... Yeah, you have to coup Nigeria here.
Nigeria. And then...
No. Why coup Brazil? It scored. No.
Yeah, go after Nigeria. He's going to do another realign on South Africa, but
I mean, at least you wipe him out, but that's unfortunate.
These low coup rolls, man. Yes, what's he getting rid of here?
Yep.
Yeah, CIA. Yeah.
I'd love to space here, but I think you take South first. South Africa. All right.
My Korean. I guess if you don't get a reshuffle, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, maybe he doesn't have Africa scoring.
All right. Well, just coup that.
I mean, at this point, it's not that much of a difference.
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah.
I mean, you coup it, then he coups it back, and you have to play Europe anyways, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Africa, after all that excitement, Africa's back to where it started.
Yeah. Well, almost.
Yeah, I guess.
Doesn't have Nigeria again.
He probably will. Yeah, I guess he will here now.
Oh, all right. So he was baiting with that. All right, now it's back to where it was. Yeah, I like eventing this now. Hopefully you hit Africa. Oh, and gunman? Oh my. That's
and,
nice.
Yeah, and South
I would maybe
South
look at
African.
how many cards are in the discard. I wonder if you can force a reshuffle with this.
Yeah, I guess if you don't need to force a reshuffle, Cambridge, you could leave on the deck.
Hmm. That was a nice Arman hit.
Yeah. I guess the later you go in the in the mid war, you chance you know kind of what you're gonna be seeing a little bit, so you have an idea of what you'll hit.
All right, so he gets grain sales, which I'm assuming will be his headline. Gets UN. All right, so you're definitely headlining grain sales.
Yeah.
And so central scoring is in Jarek's hand. So normally I would advocate going for like a one stab in Africa for a coup, but maybe Panama makes sense.
Yeah. Isn't Lib?
Oh, Lib is in his hand too. Yeah. That's probably going to be his headline, actually. Oh, and I just realized Panama's overprotected, so maybe that's not a great move.
Well, it depends what he headlines. If he headlines Central just to get rid of it.
Oh, then you're for sure coup Panama. Yeah. I don't think he's going to do that, though. Brezhnev headline. Interesting. Oh, we pull Sunta. Oh, event that.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, do you...
You still go for Panama.
You go for Panama, but where do you put the influence? Do you put it in Panama, or do you maybe put it in South?
I think you break Brazil, right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I like this.
So if your coup goes off really...
Oh, and coup Brazil? Okay. Well, it failed, so...
Didn't matter, I guess. But that's not what you want to do.
And if Jarek takes Brazil here, I think you might want to take Cuba, maybe? Or is that too risky?
Well, you can get... How much is domination worth?
Not as much for the U.S. Like, if he takes Cuba, I think it would be 4 VPs total.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean...
So it'd be 3 VPs for... or 3 influence for 2 VPs. But it does prevent Jarek from going in there with Lib.
Yeah.
Although maybe the fact that he didn't headline it, maybe he redrew Fidel.
Yeah, he might have Fidel on. Not grabbing Israel earlier in the game is hurting Jeremy a little bit now.
Yeah, Jeremy's got to pick up the pace a little bit, too. Got 12 minutes for 4 turns.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Well, he only has... Soviets only have 16 minutes, though.
Yeah. 45-minute games go quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's accurate, right? For about 4 minutes per hand, per turn, right? I guess 4.5, something like that.
Oh. All right, that's tricky because now you don't have a non-battleground.
But you could easily take Costa Rica if you really wanted one.
Yeah, but you also need Cuba then.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
overprotecting Mexico.
Yeah. All right, I think Jeremy's thinking about Fidel as well. Or is Fidel known? Wait a minute.
Well, what did he play at turn 2 or? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think Fidel is known.
It was played turn 2 then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then.
Okay, well, I like this then.
Yeah, except for that.
Well,
6 on the.
yeah.
On the
That wasn't great.
Yeah, Middle East just went.
All right, so he's just going to give up on Central.
Well, he's not going to be able to do much, I don't think.
I mean, with Fidel and Lib, I think he'd be able to fight, but... All right, yeah, add space.
You have to space one of these. You have to play some of them, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Well, Suez isn't that bad.
Yeah, I guess you do it as an empty.
And you could
empty
UN one of them. Well, Quagmire would be the one you UN.
Yeah, and then just not care about Vietnam.
Well, Vietnam, you could prepare for it if you want to put 2 into Vietnam.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Vietnam is going to be important for country count.
That it will. And it's still under shuttle, I think, right?
Yeah. I mean, Jarek has 6 countries.
Yeah, well, at some point you should be getting Japan, I would hope. Actually, if you take Japan, it'd be 7-7, right? If you give up on Vietnam.
Why is he announcing this now?
Well, it's still a good event.
It is. I just don't understand why he didn't try it before Central scored.
Yeah, that I don't know. That I don't know. You have to take Mexico back.
Mm-hmm.
I'd overprotect. I'd overprotect France as well.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Germany's going to really have to pick up the pace. Three minutes per turn versus 5 about. Oh, that's that's a good way to make noob subs a little less appealing. I guess you can, yeah.
Yeah, I like overprotecting. Don't let them do it again.
I was gonna say you could, yeah, I guess if you don't overprotect it, he'll just do it again. But I was gonna say you could put Vietnam and then use Vietnam to coup without giving it up. Wonder what his last card is.
Oh, that's
Right.
known. We should have known that.
Uh-huh.
It's annoying. But I think you take a coup, right? Yeah, I like that. Alright, to the late war.
Yeah, because you either get Egypt back if he coups, or he takes Egypt and then you get another coup.
Mhm.
I guess so.
Okay. Defectors is always nice in the
Defectors
late
is
war.
nice. Missile envy could be pretty nice here, though.
Yeah, there's always a chance you lose the game.
Yeah, he's losing it right now, though. So
Colonial is an interesting headline as well. Alright, going for missile envy.
it'd be a little more interesting if he had the China card, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying for Africa could help out a lot. Oh, Purge is not good.
Purge,
Defectors would have been great there.
Yeah, Defectors would have been very nice. But if he gets a pretty nice card here.
Of one university is one communist too many.
Oh, NATO.
Well, it gets rid of a 4-op.
Yeah, and it does
I don't
protect
think
Italy from brush war, so
One communist among
not
the
the end of the world.
American advisors at Yalta.
Aw.
Communist too many.
That sucks. I think you have to take.
No, event oh yeah, event colonial. What am I thinking?
There were only one communist in the State Department.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Even if there were only one communist in the State Department.
What are you
there was
thinking?
one communist too many.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that as well.
That's a big card.
No.
Alright, realign away.
Yeah, you set it up, so might as well.
Or do you protect oh, he's just gonna go with a 1-up.
Oh, yeah. That sucks.
Uh-oh. That's why you
No,
didn't
that's-
want that to
that's-
come back. Oh.
That's lucky.
That's terrifying. That is terrifying.
That's very lucky. Yeah. So would you space
Oh, why not?
firepower here? He's got to take Egypt back at some point.
Yeah, but why not go for the realigns again?
Oh. Don't know. Maybe he wants to him to coup so he has a coup target? I don't know.
Does it
Would you
really?
space flower power use Aldrich to dump South African?
No, I wouldn't space flower power. I mean, there's a chance you get which Kennedy card is that? Or not Kennedy,
That's
Reagan. No.
The one that cancels it?
Yep. Blanking right now. Evil Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think it's. I don't know. I say that, and he'll draw like 4 war cards to end the game.
4 war cards and puts him in. South put the opponent into the war game.
Okay, well, all right. Now there goes a war card.
I was about to say
Interesting. He goes that.
Well, it's unprotected.
It is
What would you
unprotected. That's true.
What would you go for instead?
That's true. Now that I'm looking at the board, I don't know what else he would have gone for.
I mean,
Italy,
Egypt,
obviously, if NATO hadn't been played.
So that's good. That's lucky that NATO was played. I mean, he rolled a 1, so it didn't really matter. But that's still lucky. It still helps there. You could do Egypt, but that's not really
Mm-hmm.
a big win. Ooh, NORAD. I guess the realigns are working a little better this time for the Soviets.
Yeah, I think you just take it back. Let them keep
Yeah,
realigning.
Force them to do it again. Yeah.
I don't know about taking Canada. Quagmire's out there. Or wait, or did he? No, he UN Quagmire, right?
Oh, yeah, Quagmire was turn 7.
Okay.
Or yeah.
Well, I think he came back. It came back after the reshuffle.
Yeah, well, it was after the reshuffle. No, he held it. He held it, right? That was the card that he held.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Yeah, I like this, and then get rid of.
Yeah.
South Africa.
On the 21st of February in 1994, Ames was arrested for spying, along with his wife Rosario, after years of high living.
Shock,
He's got to do something about Asia,
depression,
Middle
instant
East,
recognition of one's
and
life
South
flashes
America.
before.
Like, he's still got a lot of work to do,
A
unfortunately.
sense of things coming to
Did
an
we
end,
ever see Fidel?
but no sense of relief. It's
Not
much more
yet.
painful than that.
I don't know.
I must have.
I forget if
Yeah, it
Fidel
must
was
because he
turn
played
2 or
5-year
3.
plans, so he didn't have it. So that must have come out later.
So he must have. Fidel must have been in Jeremy's turn 3 hand then.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's a clear ask not type of hand.
Yeah, and remember, Asia and Middle East are still under shuttle, so that's not really the choice for it. Like, I think that's a Soviet domination in Asia.
It is, yeah. Yeah, Vietnam flipped that.
So do you basically just dump the whole hand except Eva Empire?
Yep.
This is a perfect hand for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, decal's not great.
Decal's not great.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not.
Yeah, the problem with
What your
having all these
country
cards
can do for
discard is
you.
it takes a while to go through them
Yeah.
one by
Your
one.
country.
Oh, he gets Middle East. And there's Fidel.
Yeah, so he switched to almost even battleground or region for one that's stuck staying, having a domination for the Soviets.
Yeah, now he has 2 war cards.
Well, he has Evil Empire though.
Yeah, you have to take the time to event it, and that's one of his few cards that's clean.
Yeah. But most of these, I guess, Iranian hostage crisis doesn't really matter. You can space Fidel and then hold Reformer and space that next turn.
Yeah, that's. Okay, so now he's gonna coup. Oh, he's gonna coup big. He did not. It's a good thing he did.
Yeah, I think that might have been a little bit much.
I mean, if he hadn't done that, it would have been at 1 right now and could be flipped.
True. But I think Brazil being flipped is a little more important. That cleans up 1 region. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's no good.
But now it gives you time to invent evil empire.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to invent it.
Yep. And are you taking a chance on Iran, Iraq?
Yeah, I mean,
It's huge if it is.
Yeah, you have to take a chance on II and you have to take a chance on IP because they both. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
They both flip the region to neutral.
Oh man.
So clearly he should have spaced first.
Yep. Since turn 9, we have not seen the China card played. Hasn't even changed hands with one of the
China cards.
The cards, yeah.
It's pretty impressive. That's showing great restraint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I approve of that.
All right, so
now you don't. Yeah, see the you don't really have a free card to play to take back Brazil.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess you could play Indo-Pac.
Yeah, it's just so terrible. I don't know if I see a route other than DEFCON for Jeremy right now.
Yeah. I mean, VOA next turn could really change things around.
But he's going to be down, what, like 9 points here or something?
I think it's Middle East 5 or 4 under shuttle. It might be 4.
Oh, it might be 4. Might be 4. So down. Well, either way, still
not good. Okay, well, no, you're getting a VP here.
Yeah. It's down 7.
One.
Oh,
oh my gosh! That broke the domination. Wow, that's huge.
Oh,
the Camp David. Yeah. Wow. That was a great break.
Yeah, so it was because he got Jordan out of Camp David.
Yeah. That's huge. But, hey, China card.
China card.
Interesting.
China card.
He gives it up here.
Yeah. I mean, he must have a pretty bad card.
Yeah. All right. Well, Fidel is free now.
Well, I wonder if that means he has CIA.
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah, that's a good free Fidel.
All right, let's see. Europe, ABM. Oh, Chernobyl could.
Oh, could he take Europe control?
I think he could.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Let's do it.
But we don't see War Games.
Well, War Games doesn't really matter yet, right? Well, if he gets War Game, oh no, he's playing Chernobyl. So Missile Envy can go for Europe. Oh man. And actually, I don't think him removing 3 ops is not going to get rid of control in any of those countries.
No. It would just break domination, which is an empty threat because we see Europe scoring in Jeremy's hand. But he also might. Maybe this means he doesn't have VPs in his hand, and he's doing this as a way to get VPs. I mean, it could mean a lot of things. It could mean he just didn't have a better headline.
The one issue is Jeremy's.
Oh, it does break NORAD as well.
Yeah,
that alone might be worth it. Yikes.
Well, everything he does now doesn't matter.
I know. I think you just have to play like he doesn't have war games.
Well, yeah. Well, once he goes above the threshold, you just terrorize. But right now, you need to play tear down this wall.
Mm-hmm.
Get the ops into East Germany, and then get going. He also doesn't have much time to think about this.
Yeah. And actually, you can ABM for the event and not coup to stop war games as well.
Yeah. Which. No.
No. Oh, he almost did it. Yeah, he thought he still had domination there. Oh, you could also use How I Learned.
Yeah.
To stop war games.
It's going to invite a coup on Italy, though.
No, because he put it to 4, which is smart.
Yeah, I mean, I would still try to do it because you know who's going for Europe patrol. And you can't place ops, right? I mean, you're not going to. Well, if you coup with a 4-op, you have a chance of getting it if you roll 6, right? But I think the point is you coup it, so he has to spend some of his ops there instead of the East Germany and Poland.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to be able to pull this off with a minute 13 left?
Like, if you're just blindly putting things into Europe, it really doesn't take that much time. So I don't think time is the factor now. I think war games is the factor.
Does he have enough?
Oh, no. This brings it back down.
Oh, just a 3.
No, because this...
Oh, with the...
Oh, but you can play influence, though. Maybe you play into UK to get your domination.
And score it, yeah.
Does he have enough?
And that's nice that he got... Yeah, there you go. And then that's good that he got some free ops there. Cause I don't know. I wasn't sure if he was going to have enough ops to do it.
Yeah, I mean, he needs 4 to break. All right, so what does he need? He needs 4 to take Germany.
Yeah, which he does. Which he has 1 card for.
Yeah.
Then he has.
He needs 4 to break Poland.
Yeah, to get it to 5-3, and then he has to get it up to 8. Right. So, he does have enough ops then. Oh, jeez, 33 seconds.
Yeah, don't even look at the chat at this point. Just...
Yeah, just grab a card and go.
Hey, continue.
Why?
Come on.
Go.
Oh my gosh.
I think his graphics could go a little faster.
Oh man,
because he's got to do
crazy. So Warsaw is out there. That is what
he wasn't winning. Yeah,
right. He wasn't winning the board. This was his only shot, but
this is his only shot. So he has.
Socialist is out there as well.
Yeah, but again,
Socialist can't. Yeah, Socialist could break Germany.
Oh, he's not going to have time.
It's got to go fast. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, don't look at the chat. Just focus on hitting continue and then taking...
I don't know if he has... I don't know if he has enough time.
Sometimes it gives you a little grace at the end.
He's gonna flip. Yeah.
Oh, I
So-
forgot. It's. Oh no.
For
Oh,
what? Running the
no.
clock on with the scoring.
While it was doing the animations there. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
That's a sad way to
That's-
lose.
That's terrible. He would have had it.
Yep, yeah, he had
He
it.
would have had it
Oh,
because that Iron Lady a 2 or 3 op?
it's 3. But it doesn't matter. All he needed to do now was take Poland, and he won. Oh.
Yeah, but yeah. Because of Chernobyl, yeah. I don't think Jeremy had like the auto moving on, so he had to hit continue and all that stuff. So I think Jeremy should have that
That's rough.
automated.
All right. Well, Jeremy, he still has a chance to advance through the playoff. I think this makes Patrick happy. I think Patrick advances now because of this. But yeah, that's a rough way to go. All right, Matt, any final thoughts?
No, just get the animations going quicker.
Yep. All right. Have a good day, everyone.